back at Sophia Gardens. Lovely to be back here, and it's game number 18 with Welsh Fire taking on Northern Superchargers.
Heads is a call, and it's come down a tails. So what are we going to do then, Tammy?
We're going to have a bat.
Beautiful day here in sunny Wales. Two teams that won. Okay, the Welsh Fire are gone from the tournament, but lots of pride to play for and sell their names around the world, so to speak. And Superchargers must win. We talk about the words must win a lot, but this one is win. They've got a chance to stay in, lose, and they're on their way.
Really nicely timed by Bryce. Just slightly over pitch. Bryce manages to put it away. Bryce looks to go again, manages to get it through that backward point region. Really good back-to-back boundaries now. And again, really good from Sarah Bryce. 3 boundaries in a row to finish that set of 5. Bit of bottom hand from Sarah Bryce, this time on the leg side.
Catch it!
So if they want a boundary, they're going to have to go aerial. Tammy Beaumont has tried to do exactly that.
Well, if you give the wrong line, you'll give away some runs. Just a little touch on something. Yeah! Got through it. Beaumont with that high backlift, coming in on an angle and through the gap. She struggled all the way through this innings.
Tammy Beaumont really struggled, but there you go. Nip back, hit in middle, fantastic delivery. And Tammy Beaumont goes, and it's 41 for 1.
Beaumont goes for 10, 41 on the board. That bottom hand comes into play quite often. And again, she's found the gap. Excellent batting, it was required. 45 bowled, 53 on the board.
Catch it, Ho!
Going aerial, and a simple catch. The captain turns to Hyam to break the partnership, and she's got the big wicket of Rachel Haynes. It's a good comeback by the Northern Superchargers.
Catch it, Ho!
Just using the feet and a little slice from Rachel Haynes, who's never really got going in the 100. Also missed a couple of games, unfortunately wasn't well.
Catch it!
That is another wicket. Soft dismissal in a way. Easy catch for Jenny Gunn. She went across it and it just held in the surface. And it's the end of Sarah Bryce.
Very, very good bowling. Gets a little bit of grip. Kept it off inside the circle. Tempting to go over the top. And does exactly what you want from a bowler's perspective. A little bit of turn. And it catches the outside half of the bat. Jenny Gunn takes the catch. And Sarah Bryce has to go for a well-made 36 of 30.
Pulled away. That's what the Welsh Fire require. Start of a set, put the bowler under pressure, get the boundary. Yeah, I like that shot.
Catch it!
Caught and bowled. It's a good catch this from Jenny Gunn. Wilson tried to hit it past her, and it's another wicket for the Northern Superchargers.
Starting to create a bit of hustle, getting a couple of boundaries away. So what do? You bring on your experience, who knows how to do it day in, day out. Straight as a die, on a good length. And takes a terrific caught and ball. That was coming back hard. Staying inside the stumps. Takes a good caught and ball. It's coming back hard. And takes a lovely caught and bowled. Welsh Fire lose their 4th wicket.
Or reverse, up and over. Nicola Kerry, 1 bounce for the first bit of innovation we've seen from the Welsh Fire. Oh, looks to go again. I think she's wrong-footed, extra cover, who is trying to anticipate the ball coming to her. It's just gone the other way, but back-to-back boundaries for Carey. And Nick Carey continuing to take on the leg spin, doing so again with success. Oh, shouts a catch, taken. Nick Carey trying to go over the top on the leg side, didn't get it. So another one to fall for the Welsh Fire.
Really good effect over the offside field. She's happy to go aerial, but now because she has to go to leg side, it's a long boundary to try and play that shot, and the protection is always there on the leg side as well. It's a big wicket, and we're just starting to get going. Here he goes for 19.
They're going to come back for 2, but there's been a communication error, and it will be Katie George who is run out there. Just a moment of stuttering and hesitation between the two. Should they come back for 2? They eventually decided, yep. It just means that Katie George will be the batter on her way back to the pavilion.
Yeah, these are the moments that really can make a difference to the total you put on the board. There's the hesitation from Katie George. If she had just turned and went for the run, she would have made it. But that little hesitation is the difference. And it was quite a long pause from her as well.
Well, that's a brilliant shot from Annabelle Sutherland. That is a really good place to try and target. Last ball. Has she got enough of it? Yes, she has. What a way to finish the innings. Lauren Filer, just a few sighters, and then she clears the ropes with ease. So an excellent effort from her to take her team up to 123 of their 100 balls.
Oh, it's superb. Taking a step down and just leaning into it, basically. All she had to do is find a way to get underneath it. And it's flown away.
And this is how the first half went. Sarah Bryce very good at the top of the order, continuing her good form, 36 of 30. And then the Australian Annabelle Sutherland, 31 not out. And then Filer just coming in and whacking it for a 6 last ball. That's what got them up to 123, their 100.
Well, from a bowling perspective, Jenny Gunn picking up 2 for 20 and 15. Her figures got a little bit messed up towards the end, thanks to a couple of boundaries off her bowling right at the end. Katie Levick, 1 for 23. She just continues on her merry way, taking wickets and keeping things pretty quiet. Extras hurt just a little bit, with 4 wides in those 9 extras in the end.
Oh, yes, CT.
Dominic Cork, what's your thoughts?
Well, the first 25 balls, you'll probably see Alyssa Healy trying to be aggressive and go down the ground early on. Told you, that's exactly what she does.
Gone! Down the track is Healy, and Nicholas has the last say.
Well, bad at number 3, she just doesn't get underneath it. Maybe just the bottom hand comes in as well. Good catch by Tammy Beaumont. A happy captain. Healy goes for 4 from 3.
Using the feet, but to her detriment. Rachel Haynes takes a good catch, moving to her left-hand side. Nicholas, what a start for her.
Wasn't able to get it over Rachel Haynes. Trying to go the offside route. And it's just spooned out. Captain then, Holly Armitage. 12 for 2 from 13 deliveries.
That's nicely played. Very, very nicely played. Not the right line, of course, but she's played it well. Excellent. Really good batting, just what was required for the Northern Superchargers at this stage. A little break in pressure.
Terrific shot, well timed, pierced the field. Is it a chance? Well, it beats mid-off. Woolfart got enough of the middle of the bat on that. Picks up another 4. What a beautiful punch that was. That's as good a shot as we've seen all through the day. Woolfart through the offside, as good as anything.
Pulled away, big gap between deep mid-wicket and long on. Poor delivery. It's well timed by Armitage again. Oh, that's a good shot. That is such a good shot. Mid-off up in the circle. She just looks a completely different player after that huge 90 not out at Headingley.
She's hit that hard and straight. And despite it being back of a length, she still managed to find the straight boundary. Cries of catch it. Woolfart is out. This could be a big moment in the game. Sutherland takes a comfortable catch and the partnership is broken.
Is this the moment in the game where, even though the Superchargers are cruising it, if the Fire can win the next 5 balls, they can assert some pressure that can topple the Superchargers. Very, very good there from Carey. Takes some pace off. Sutherland comes in and takes an easy grab. And the dangerous Woolfart has got to go.
Gone. Annabelle Sutherland is turning it on for the Welsh Fire. Another big moment in this game.
Terrific captaincy, keeping mid-off and mid-on inside the circle. Sutherland pitches it up, and it gets coughed up to mid-off. What a terrific catch for the Fire, and terrific momentum shifter as well.
The catching has been excellent by the Welsh Fire, and that's what's putting them in this position. And now they have the captain of the Northern Superchargers.
Armitage has not had a strike for a long time, and I'm convinced that that's built the frustration up. She gets a low full toss. Beaumont keeps herself inside the circle, and she's watching it come towards her, keeps her eyes peeled on it, and takes a good grab. Makes sure that her elbows don't bump the ball out. And she's taken her team forward.
Got her! What a turnaround from the Welsh Fire! We saw a partnership between Armitage and Woolfart that was taking them to victory.
And led by Nicola Carey, picking up 3 wickets now, only going for 17. Wicket-to-wicket bowling, keeping it inside the line. Tries to get a bit funky to ramp it down to fine leg, and it's not a good shot if you're a Superchargers supporter.
What a turnaround from the Welsh Fire. It looked like the Northern Superchargers were cruising home. But Tammy Beaumont, coming to lead the Welsh Fire, finally gets to taste victory. There'll be emotions of joy. There will be emotions of relief as well. It's been tough, but they finally have that W next to their name, and she is all smiles.
Well, this is how they were held back, the Northern Superchargers. At one stage, it was looking like they were going to cruise it. Well, Woolfart and Armitage got together, both get into the 40s. But on this type of surface, if you could squeeze and pick up a wicket or 2, it was always going to be difficult, and nobody was able to resurrect the innings after both those 2 fell.
Well, the Welsh Fire put the runs on the board, and it was enough for their bowlers to defend. Claire Nicholas, as always, starting things off up front and was quite quiet up front, picking up 2 for 17 in her 20. Nicola Carey, what a finish for her. Bowling in the toughest time, and in the end picked up 3 for 18 in her 20 balls. while Annabelle Sutherland took 1 for 21. 123 in the end was enough for the Welsh Fire. Superchargers, they'd feel very disappointed with that loss. They had it in their hands, but Welsh Fire have brought back a victory and finally have 2 points.